that screen on Hammonds, he's going to come off and hit that three at the top of the key.
Lob inside, Tobolova, turnaround good from the heart of the lane.
He's just too big. If he could do that consistently, he's a big-time college basketball player.
Yeah, well, someone's going to take a shot at him anyway because you can't teach 7 feet. Nice no-look bounce inside. Hagenberry gave it up, though. And he'll get it right back outside the arc. Turns. He'll lob it down low. Layup good from Tate to Cade.
See, I talked to Griff during the Grandview Christian Lake Mills game, and one of their kids had that same move where he went up and under the rim, and Griff turned to Cade Hagenberry. He's like, see, he can't block it through the rim.
There you go. Did it right there. 14-13. Near travel right there. Might have got away with it.
Faithful. It's hot.
Hammonds a jab step. Jump stop in the lane. Pass out front, tipped by Hilmer. Loose picked up by Kurt. Turnover number 6. To the baseline. Trailer, ball fake. Hagenberry to Hagenberry. Fakes, puts it up and scores.
They're going right at him.
Tate wanted to foul.
They're going right at him, aren't they?
15-14. 4 in a row right now by North Linn.
I coached these guys a long time, a lot of games, a lot of AAU games, and I don't think we ever saw anybody over 6'6", maybe a 6'8". 6'11's big.
No 6'11. Bacham inside. Did he get the foul? Charge. Oh, is that 4? Wow. Woo.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Well, now you got to take him out.
You got to. Yeah, that's his 4th.
4th foul. Here's a 3, no good. Chased down by Hagenberry, right back to Austin. Started the drive, cut off by the double. Out top, Hagenberry 3, no.
Both of them, 2 of them look good.
But back it comes to Kurt.
The second one was sketchy.
Yeah, that, I would not have called that.
Yeah.
I think that was a big break for North Linn. Free throw line jumper, that won't go, and Tobolova got the rebound.
North Linn going to press off this miss. Oh, Hammond's in the court.
All the way.
Fingertip roll.
Missed it, but he got the blocking call.
I think high school basketball would benefit from the half circle.
Absolutely.
I would not call that a charge if I'm an official. He's underneath the hoop. What's the offensive player supposed to do?
I would agree.
By rule, yes, it's a charge. He was set.
Noah John in the ball game right now, the 6'2 sophomore.
It's going to be Dylan Kurtz first.
And the free throw on the way and good. As Hammonds with his first point. They've done a good job on him, averaging 23, and that's only his first point. (16-15) Grandview with the lead. Losing it momentarily, Hilmer. They doubled him for a moment. Finds Hagenberry, drives in, dishes Tate to Cade. Jumper short, though, and the rebound to Noah John. He'll bring it up the boards. Almost over back.
Definitely don't want him handling the basketball.
No, I was just going to say, you don't want him holding the ball or even bringing it up. Sanderson, there's that floater again. This one in and out. Parley had the rebound, but had it taken away by Cade Hagenberry. And then his cross-court pass is out of bounds. Oh, and they're going to give it to Grandview. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Been a crazy one.
It's only 16-15.
4:34 to play in the first half. 16-15 Grandview on top. Back after this on CRM Live Sports.
Ben Ritter Sportswear in Cedar Rapids is your complete apparel and headwear provider. Ben Ritter is your one-stop store for screen, for polos, more for any age from newborn to adults. Need screen printing or embroidery for your company or a special event? Ben Ritter is the answer, as they work with local teams, clubs, organizations, and businesses from startup to finish to provide the look that you need with exceptional turnaround time. Ben Ritter is also the local apparel supplier for the Cedar Rapids Colonels and Rough Riders. Ben Ritter Sportswear, 817 2nd Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. Call them at 364-3479 and visit them online at benritter.com. Cedar Rapids Millwork, providing outstanding service to Eastern Iowa for over 50 years. Quality products, including windows, doors, moldings, hardware, stair parts, specialties, and cabinets. Locally owned and operated, Cedar Rapids Millwork has in-house production, providing innovative quality services for contractors and their customers of the corridor. Cedar Rapids Millwork, 1950 Progress Drive in Hiawatha, and online at cedarrapidsmillwork.com.
Back with you from Des Moines. 16-15 Grandview lead, 4:34 to play in the first half. Grandview has Josh Bockham on the bench with 4 first half fouls, 2 on charges. 1 maybe a little questionable, but that's the way it goes.
It is, yeah. One of them real questionable. Grandview just dodged another bullet on that charge right there. I thought Dylan Kurt was set, but way too far into the hoop for me.
Nate Sanderson and I talked about that, and I agree with you. I would have brought the semicircle in prior to a shot clock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
It helps the officials, and anything to help the officials is great.
I like the shot clock concept, but how well are small-town high school basketball facilities
No, I'm going to say
going to be able to pull it off?
they're going to do fine. They're going to do fine.
Oh, boy. Let me tell you some stories about some football play clocks I've dealt with over the years.
There could be a I'm just going to say in some places around the country
I'm not going to mention
there could be somebody with
the name of the
with
school,
a heavy thumb or a light thumb.
But there's a school on the river.
Turnaround no good. 2 more offensive rebounds, though, for the Thunder. As they're just crashing the boards.
That we had 7 delay game calls.
Pass inside. Farley with the catch. He puts it off the glass too strong, and it's tipped out deep to Hilmer. 1-on-3. Austin going to go coast to coast. Good on the scoop layup.
Yeah, that's where he's dangerous. Gets into open court. Just beats everybody down. He'll be real happy to hear that we have track practice on Monday. Win or lose this game.
No breaks, right?
I always tell him, the good news is you just won a state title. The bad news is you got track practice on Monday.
Sanderson for another 3, and he's got 8. He's picking up the slack from Bockham. And it's 19-17, Grandview with the lead. 2-point lead on the drive. Taking it in, Betchen. Back to Kurt, little head and shoulder fake. Kurt takes it down the lane. He got doubled and is taken out of there by John. John 1-on-1, hangs, shoots and scores. So Noah John with his first 2 off the bench, and it's 21-17 in favor of the Thunder.
Hockenberry in the high post.
Holds it right there. Works a little weave with Kurt. He'll take it strong against
lot of
Tobaloba.
contact.
And Northland got the rebound. Got Tobaloba in the air. Layup good. Wave it off, though.
Gonna throw that on the floor.
And it is a foul. But it will be before the shot. And they got it on Noah John. That is his first and the 6th team foul. And inbound, Fluha back into the ball game to Kurt, 3, got it.
Big shot there for Dylan Kurt. Steps up, knocks it down.
Brings Northland within 1 at 21-20. As it'll be Grandview with the basketball. Parley, free throw line jumper, way too strong. Good job by Kurt with the rebound.
Yeah,
they had to call that.
Both teams need to be careful here with their reactions towards the officials. I think these guys are getting kind of sick of it.
That is a 17th foul.
1-1.
And Noah John picks up his second. As coming in will be Cade Haugenberry for Betchen. He will come on out. And now Frankie Chiodo is coming into the lineup. He is a 6-foot junior for Grandview, and he averages 7 points a game.
He knocked down a couple of huge free throws against Lake Mills the other day.
Free throws for Dylan Kurt, 73% on the year. And the free throw on the way, and got it.
He really needed to step up today and have a big game, and so far he's looked really good. Knocked that 3 down, had a nice drive against Tobaloba, and now knocked down a free throw.
21-21. 2:34 to play. Got one more. Benzanides puts it up, dances and falls.
Soft Wells Fargo rim, right?
Indeed. That's 7 now for Dylan Kurt. And a little pressure put on again by Northland. John gets it over. Chiodo got doubled in the reach foul on Hilmer.
I've always hated that move when the reach around from behind, try to tip it out.
Definitely got got him. Only 16 foul, though.
Yeah, not something that we teach at the middle school level.
I
don't know where Austin picked that up at.
Want to make that known as the pass is to the sideline, tipped out of bounds. Kate Hagenberry with the overplay.
Austin's always kind of traveled his own path, though.
I think that's the understatement of the day. Here is Chiodo for a deep three. He missed it, and Hilmer grabs the board. Here comes Austin on the run. Right-hand power dribble, goes behind the back with it. Comes off the Hagenberry high screen.
Two screens.
Flips it back up to Tate. They play catch with it outside the arc. Chiodo comes over.
Face guarding Dylan Kurt.
Everywhere he goes.
Post him up against the smaller Sanderson.
Yeah, I like that move. I like that move right there.
Sanderson's coming up to about his shoulder.
Hilmer got doubled. Gave it up now to Hagenberry. Fakes. Hagenberry takes it in. No look bounce underneath. Tate to Kate. Forced it up, and he knew that Tobolova was around.
It's 3 times Kate's gotten stuck down on the block.
Sanderson pull up three-pointer, and he got it. Might have got shuffled first, but
shuffled him.
He's got 11. 24-22 on the other end. There's Tobolova picking up the fouls. North Linn beat him back.
It's going to be his second. Probably should have been his third on kind of a iffy call there on the floor.
Good job by Tate Hagenberry to get back.
Third. Whoa.
Oh, wait.
Did we miss one?
I only have him for
I have
two.
him for 2 also on here. That board's wrong.
Free throw good.
Tell the kids never trust the scoreboard.
North Linn gets
Baseball's the worst. You look up there and the balls and strikes are wrong.
Oh, geez. Second one on the way. Good.
Did you see that? Tobolova, he's like dancing.
He's having a good time.
He's having fun out there.
He's having a good time.
That's a scary pass from Sanderson.
24-24 ball game.
Oh,
Here's
deep.
Sanderson, a deep one, no good, and the rebound to Kate Hagenberry. Outlet, Hilmer weaves his way through traffic. They tried to get in the passing lane, and North Linn had
Sanderson's a sneaky hand checker, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Hagenberry to flu hop, right for 3. Got it.
Knock that down. Had a baby flu hop.
Flu hop with 3, and like you
his
said,
older brother could shoot it.
He's fearless.
Yeah.
42 seconds to play here.
Not scared of the moment.
In the half. Hand back to Hammonds with 37. Hammond's going to drive and kick. Sanderson, extra pass. Got it back from Chiodo.
He'll pull from there, Austin.
Might go for 1 now, you think?
27 seconds, I would. I haven't won 300 games, though.
18 seconds to play. Right out in
Crowd's
front.
into it.
Yes, they are.
Double team coming there.
Grandview's going to get the ball to start the second
Hagenberry
half.
is face guarding Hammonds, not letting him catch the basketball.
Long pass to the sideline. Catch made. Sanderson back with 4. Tobolova over to John. Fakes, puts it on the floor. He's going to have to force up the 3. It's no good. Good defense by the Lynx there at the end of the half.
27-24.
Lead of 3 here at the half. North Linn Lynx as they look for their second state championship, which is 16 minutes away. We'll come back with the Ben Ritter Sportswear halftime for you from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. Yes, here on CRM Live Sports, CRMLiveSports.com.
American Family Insurance agent Kurt Gustafson.
7:24 North Linn leading Grandview Christian here at the break. And strange first half.
It's crazy, isn't it? One of the weirdest games I've watched. Definitely one of the weirdest games I've helped call.
And I tell you what.
Bacham, we talked about it. How are they leaving him in? You'd be terrified to get his 4th, and then he gets his 4th.
Yeah, it's his 4th on a charge.
Yeah, I mean, 3 of them charges and 1 hand check?
Two charge, 1 hand check, and I can't remember what the other one was.
Yeah.
Just a defensive foul.
Right.
Right there. But he's on the bench with 4. We'll see how long they keep him out. It's 3-point game right now with North Linn on top. But Sanderson has picked up a little bit of the slack in this game so far for North Linn, for Grandview. And as far as North Linn is concerned, I think the Hagenberry is doing a really good job of playing off of one another.
Yeah.
Trying to get Tobolova kind of confused and get him going one direction while they flip it to another.
I don't think Tobolova actually has a man. in their defense.
Oh,
I think
no.
he's wandering the paint, and whoever's closest to him, that's who they're telling him to guard, which has given them problems on communication, where we've gotten some looks from the block where he comes late on the rotation and doesn't get in it. Now, Cade Hockenberry has caught it 3 times down there, turned it over twice, and gotten blocked once.
But keep doing it.
Yeah, you got to go at it.
You got to go at it.
I think Tate Hockenberry has a better shot of attacking him than Cade does, just because of the length.
And the board did have Tobaloba with 2 fouls.
I think that was wrong. Yeah.
But I think that was wrong as well. I think 2.
It says 3 on here.
Wow. Well,
on the state site.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they're official. So we're going to have to go with that. So Tobaloba, we'll give him that 3rd foul. So he's got 3, and Backham has 4 fouls. Tap. Scoring looks like this. North Linn being led by Tate Hockenberry with 9, 7 for Dylan Kurt, 4 points for Austin Hilmer in the first half. Ty Fluhop with a big 3, and he's got 3, and 2 apiece for Mason Betchen and Cade Hockenberry. For Grandview Christian, Josh Sanderson is leading the way with 11 points in that first half, 5 for Josh Backham, but 4 fouls, as we mentioned. You got 4 for Daniel Tobaloba, Manny Hammonds with 2, and Noah John with 2. So Hammonds and Backham, good job so far defensively or North Linn. You got to account for Sanderson, though.
Right, and maybe they're just picking their poison.
Could be.
Give Sanderson what he can get and shut down the other 2.
Yeah, and if you give a guy, you sink a 27-footer, so be it.
Yeah, and 2 of them have been, a foot or 2 off the NBA line, right from the top of the key. I'm sitting right on it. And
the fair, Central Lyon and Rock Valley will go at it in that one. 3. It's trying, it says.
He said it's working now. My buddy did. He got it back with the other link, with the Cedar Falls. He's keeping me updated. He's funny because
my wife is too.
His kid's sick. He's got strep throat.
Oh, geez.
So he had to stay home today. He's like, oh, dang it. I was on at 1, North Lynn's on at 1. I don't
Cedar Rapids is your complete apparel and headwear provider. Bim Ritter is your one-stop store for screen print and embroidery for polos, t-shirts, hats, and more for any age from newborn to adults. Need screen printing or embroidery for your company or a special event? Bim Ritter is the answer, as they work with local teams, clubs, organizations, and businesses from startup to finish to provide the look that you need with exceptional turnaround time. Bim Ritter is also the local apparel supplier for the Cedar Rapids Colonels and Rough Riders. Bim Ritter Sportswear, 817 2nd Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. Call them at 364-3479 and visit them online at bimritter.com. Epiphany Dermatology is a full-service dermatology practice that treats all conditions of the skin, hair, and nails. Dr. John Woolner has been practicing and treating patients for over 30 years. Epiphany Dermatology has built a reputation based on reliable customer service and quality skin and hair loss treatments. Epiphany Dermatology also places a special emphasis on skin cancer prevention, screenings, and treatment. Call them to book an appointment at 363-9936 and visit their website at epiphanydermatology.com. Epiphany Dermatology, 5264 Council Street Northeast, Suite 700 in Cedar Rapids.
And our second half brought to you by Epiphany Dermatology and Dr. John Woolner with over 30 years in the practice. They're located on Council Street Northeast in Cedar Rapids. We're ready for the third quarter. Foul trouble? Yeah, I think we got it. Grandview's got Backham with 4 and Tobaloba with 3.
Backham back out on the floor. Does he make it through the third?
No.
You don't think he does?
I don't think he does.
Well, if I were him, I wouldn't touch anybody.
We'll see. Maybe they go zone.
They do sit in a 2-3 every once in a while.
Maybe they go zone to try to protect him a little bit. We shall see. But it is the starting lineup for both teams.
You'd have to put him on the bottom, wouldn't you?
I don't know.
And then Hockenberry's are going to go right at him.
Yep, somebody's going to go right after him. And we're underway with half number 2. Grandview Christian with the basketball. They'll go to the bucket. 2 are left. Picked up by North Linn in the straight man-to-man. High post Parley. He'll lob it to Tobaloba. Fumbled it. Got it back. Puts it up. Good. It'll count the foul.
Not much you can do down there.
No.
North Linn late to the weak side help.
Dylan Kurt gets his second foul. And Tobolova going to the free throw line for the first time here this afternoon. And again, he's not a great foul shooter, but he's been good at the tournament.
He's raised his free throw percentage 10% throughout the tournament. That one's way off.
Well, he banked it. Oh, boy.
That thing hit as hard as you could bank in a shot from the top of the
27-27.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. That's my golf game in a nutshell.
North Linn going to the basket to our right. They're going to go 2-3 zone. They'll get it inside. Hagenberry to Hagenberry, and Tate lays it in.
And that's what we talked about with Tobolova just stands in the lane. He's late on the rotation.
And North Linn's been taking advantage of that. 29-27 as we start quarter number 3. Thunder with the basketball. Hammond's on the stutter dribble. Takes it top of the key. Wheatley on him. He sat after those 2 fouls off the glass with a runner no good. Parlee got the rebound, but he stepped out of bounds.
Parlee has been a monster on the boards. How many does he have? Just 4, 5 boards, but boy, it seems like a lot.
Seems like more than that,
5
though.
of them, but 7 O-boards. Make that 8.
North Linn with the basketball and a 2-point lead. Minute into quarter number 3. Kurt fakes the 3, goes down low, faking and bringing it back out was Cade Hagenberry to Hilmer. Austin only with 4 points that first half.
They're doing a good job on him. They've rotated Hammonds and Sanderson on Hilmer.
On the drive, Kurt, no look pass,
Cade.
fumbled by Cade, but he got it back though. But he had a layup.
Yeah, he did.
Here's Kurt on the drive, double pumper off the glass, in and out, got his own rebound, back up, and that's 4 on Tobolova. Wow.
Oh man game. Look out. Some YMCA in 10 years because Dylan Kurt's coming.
4 fouls now on Tobolova, 4 on Bachem. And that spells trouble for Grandview. 29-27 North Linn. Kurt on the line, got the free
And
throw.
really the only foul we were kind of, maybe not, was the one on Bachem over in front of their bench.
Yeah.
The rest of them have been pretty legit.
True. And they're going to keep both of those players in.
My wife texted me at halftime, boy, something about the officials. I was like, Amber, are you watching the same game I am? The officials are helping us. So I got 2 dudes with 4.
31-27. Here in the third quarter, Sanderson
Ooh.
between the legs with it. Ooh, yeah, he double dribbled it. Yep. He was all right until he kind of got both hands on the ball.
Austin got a hand in there and he doubled it up.
8th turnover for Grandview Christian.
Northland feeling a little bit here. And I talked last game how the third quarter has really been their quarter all season long in tight ball games.
Well, and they're about 1 call away from someone being really good shape here.
Yeah. And really, Northland's only foul trouble is Wheatley with 2.
Tate Hagenberry with it, got it over to Kurt now, takes it outside the arc, high post, Tate on the drive, no look bounce, Tate to Cade, 2 more.
It's Hagenberry to Hagenberry. Maybe was Coach Griff right? Was Griff right for one time in his life?
So far, trap in the backcourt, North Linn with their biggest lead.
I'm not giving him credit. He'll have to go back and listen to this because I'm not going to say it to him to his face.
33-27.
Sending the double team at him. Good tip by Wheatley.
And it's stolen away. Cade Hagenberry got it. Back-to-back turnovers for Grandview. Kurt coming off the high ball screen to Hilmer. Finds Kurt, wide open 3, got it.
Gotta get timeout here, don't you? If you're Stubbs, you gotta call timeout here. Nope.
No indication right now.
Dickie V be saying get the TO, baby.
36-27, 5:25 to play in the third. They're gonna keep playing. Here's Sanderson on the hand back to Hammonds. This is usually where Hammonds goes one-on-one. Hammonds gonna back his way in. Down on the left block, high post Parlee. Fumbled that for a moment. They'll lob it to Tobolova. Take a charge. Tobolova, nice move inside on the spin for 2.
Dylan probably needs to flop right there
Yep.
when he gets that pressure instead of walling him up. 6'2" walling up, 6'11's not gonna do much.
36-29 off the dribble. Hilmer with the pull-up, no, right of the lane.
It's a good shot for Austin, 17 feet. He's really good at that mid-range game.
Sanderson bringing it up, picks it up, bounce to Bachem, who's been quiet with those 4 fouls. Now he'll turn, put up the 3, and buried it.
That's what he can do.
But
And then Hammonds, all 3 of those guards have infinite range.
Back-to-back big shots for Grandview Christian. 36-32. Tate Hagenberry in the lane. Got it out there to Kurt. Right back to Cade. Follow-away jumper won't go, and foul, yeah. They got Tate kind of undercutting him.
He banged it pretty hard in the back.
That'll be his first, second team foul. And we're going to have an official's timeout. 4:23 time remaining here in the third quarter. North Linn by 4, 36-32. Back after this here on CRM Live Sports and CRMLiveSports.com.
They are an Eastern Iowa tradition. Jonesy's on Wiley Boulevard in Cedar Rapids. Jonesy's is a home of undoubtedly the biggest and best tenderloins not only in Iowa, but the world. But did you also know they have other great meal options too, like chicken fried steak and hot beef. Jonesy's also serves sandwiches and appetizers that will make your mouth water. Jonesy's, home of the biggest and best tenderloins on Wiley Boulevard Southwest in Cedar Rapids. At Hunt Graphic Innovations, it's the personal touch that counts. If you're an eye-catching website or need
There, weren't they?
North Linn will bring out Tate Hagenberry, Ben Wheatley, Kate Hagenberry, Austin Hilmer, and Dylan Kurt.
4 to go, and we'll see if Toboloba or Bockham can get through this third quarter.
As Sanderson will come out, Tobolova's coming out, Parley, Hammonds, and Bockham.
Starters for both. Hilmer might not sub.
He might not.
He didn't the other night.
Well, you've got 4 timeouts, plus you got 4 media timeouts. You got a lot of stoppages. And that's why they take 1 timeout away from each team.
Yep.
36-32. Sanderson weaves his way into the front court, across the timeline. Austin giving him some room over there.
Hagenberry face guarding Bockham. They had to run him through double screens just to get him open there.
Bockham will lob it left block. Here's Tobolova, going to back his way in. Got doubled. Ooh, hey, might as well try it, right?
But how's it a block? It's a no call.
Dylan Kurt kind of went for the flop, got the foul, and that's 3 on Dylan Kurt now.
I don't know how you call that a block.
It's a play on, right?
Yep, it's a play on.
Parley on the inbound, got it to Hammonds. Head and shoulder fake, takes it inside, little one-hander, and he got the roll.
So tough when they get to the rim, Hammonds and Bockham.
7 in a row after North Linn went 9 in a row. And it's back to a 2-point game at 36-34. You knew it wasn't going to be easy. Hilmer, nice little stop and go, and he banks it in.
Over top of the 6-7-footer. Nice little shot there by Hilmer.
6 for Austin Hilmer, 38-34. 3:35 to play in the third. Hammonds driving in. Cut off, good defense by Wheatley. Lob out top, Sanderson. Couple jab steps. He's hit 3 threes in this ball game so far.
And Hagenberry is a pesky defender. Extremely annoying.
Bockham, 5-second count almost, but got rid of it to Sanderson. He will not drive. He is definitely a 3-point artist. Toboloba will take the 10-footer, and he buried it.
Let him.
Yeah, that one you just say, okay, tip your hat. But on the other end, they beat him back.
Ben Wheatley, the ultimate cherry picker.
40-36. Dad did not teach him that, right?
No. I think Dad had a rebound.
On those teams at Esterville. 40-36. Here's the runner in and out. Toboloba got the rebound, powered it up, no, got it back.
Oh!
Blocked! He got it blocked by Tate Hagenberry. And then the pass tipped,
Nearly
almost
stolen by
stolen.
Hilmer. Sorry I interrupted you.
Boy, Austin read that beautifully. Almost had it on Hammonds. Sanderson. Hilmer's up the game a little.
Yeah, Hilmer's bringing some energy.
Hammond, stop and go. He'll drive in all the way. Hank shoots, no. Good defense.
Oh, they called a jump ball.
They called a jump. And it's going to go to North Linn. And the faithful behind us are not happy.
Oh, wow. Okay, here we go.
2:11 to play. Nice little crossover by Hilmer. Floater, no, missed it.
It's a good shot.
Parley got it out of there. Here's Hammonds the other way. Down by 4, 2 to play here in the third. Sanderson, they leave him open. 3-pointer, missed it.
Two open.
Rebound Wheatley. Toboloba didn't go for the rebound that time.
I still can't believe how you call that a jump ball. Toboloba reached over and through the rebounder.
Could have been 5.
It should have been 5.
Here's Kurt turning the corner. He's trapped, got doubled. To Tate Hagenberry, left open. Well, he can take that 3 anytime he wants.
He'll shoot it.
Kurt driving in, back to Austin. Couple head and shoulder fakes. Now Tate Hagenberry thought he was going to take the 3. Goes in with the leaner off the glass, no. And the rebound to Grandview. Thunder on the run. Bockham through traffic. Bockham
Threw
threw it away.
11th Thunder turnover.
I think he was so worried about, okay, I cannot go hard, I cannot land on anyone, that he kind of took his eye off the receiver.
Yep, and tried to get it over to Caleb Parley and just threw it too hard up over his head.
Betchen will come in, so North Linn will sub. Austin Hilmer going to go out.
Betchen to the 1. Oh, boy. Hold your breath.
1:10 to play. They look to weave up top, fumbling it for Kurt.
Letting Hammonds really get handsy with Dylan.
Here's Tate Hagenberry at the free throw line. Going to back his way in. Going to power it up over Tobalova. Got it.
Muscling it up through Tobalova. Tobalova did a good job just staying straight in the air.
42-36. North Linn by 6. Under a minute here in the third. Hammonds pull up three-pointer. Got it. They're almost better off the dribble.
They are.
With those threes. 42-39. Every time the Lynx get a little bit of a distance, back comes Grandview. Kurt taking it strong right at Tobalova and scores.
Nice job, Dylan Kurt.
Tell you what, might as well keep doing that because I don't think Tobalova is going to go for that fifth.
He's not going to.
20 seconds to play here in the quarter. North Linn will get the ball to start the fourth. Parley at the free throw line, over to Bockham, playing with four.
They have to run these guys off the line.
Guarded by Betchen, down to 8 seconds to play. 5-point deficit. Gonna get the ball screen. Step back three-pointer, front iron no, rebound North Linn, and that will do it for the third quarter.
Good play by Flu Hop there, good rebound.
We are through 3.
Deep breath.
Jared's okay. North Linn 44 and Des Moines Grandview Christian 39. We'll come back with the fourth quarter right after this. You're listening to the 1A State Championship here on CRM Live Sports.
Hi, I'm Dan Hillers, the home loan expert. One of the most popular loans that we are doing right now is the cash out refinance. Think about it. Your home's value is at an all-time high. Interest rates are near all-time lows. You can use that equity to pay off your credit cards, to do home remodels, or you can go on a nice vacation. See how I can help you today at hillershomeloans.com.
End your search for your favorite restaurant in Cedar Rapids. Come to Emil's Hideaway. Emil's is the home around. Choose from your favorites: chicken, pasta dishes, pizzas, burgers, and fries. Whether you're bringing the whole family for our fully stocked bar, there's something to satisfy all ages and tastes at our classic American local restaurant. Need catering for your next party or event? Emil's has that too. Call them for details. Emil's Hideaway, open Monday through Saturday at 4 p.m., is right next to Home Depot and across from Lyndale Mall on 1st Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids.
Well, 8 minutes away from the second state championship, possibly for North Linn, but there's still work to do. It's 44-39. North Linn had a 9-point lead, and then it was back-to-back big buckets by Grandview. North Linn then got it up to 8 again. Here comes Grandview with 2.
Grandview. They erased that 16-point deficit against Lake Mills in the third quarter with a 20-3 run. So no lead is safe, and this thing's going to go right down to the wire.
Yeah, it is. And right now, North Linn right at 50%. They're 16-32, 4 out of 10 from three-point land, 40%. Grandview 42% shooting, 15-36. They are 6 of 13 from three-point land, 46%. Rebounding right now, Grandview has a 21-16 advantage.
10 O-boards. That's
the thing I like, though, is Tobalova with the 4 fouls at 6'11". He is not going for blocks now.
No. Tobalova's got 11 points, 12 boards.
So he's got his double-double.
Yep.
Bockham has played with 4 for about a quarter and a half fouls.
So you've got Tobalova with 4, Bockham with 4, Dylan Kurt with 3. Here we go.
Thunder ball to start quarter number 4. And they've got John back into the ball game right now. Bockham will stay in there. The 2 players with 4 fouls staying in there. Tobalova, right elbow. Has it, holds it high, hands it back to Bockham. Trying to do a little pick and roll. Bockham will go to the baseline. Got doubled as you called.
There you go. They're going to double Bockham off that pick and roll. Hagenberry's trying to draw that fifth. He just took a flop a second ago.
Sanderson, who's been quiet in the third after a good first half. Hammond's going one-on-one, drives high archer, rimming no. Rebound out of there to North Linn, Tate Hagenberry.
Here's Ben Wheatley.
Long up court pass to Ben. Oh, he missed the layup. Had an opportunity.
Cherry pick. He's a cherry pick specialist.
For whatever it takes. So is Jeff Moe, and it worked out beautifully.
Yeah, Jeff Moe. He used to cherry pick like crazy.
44-39. 5-point lead. Hammonds, his pass off the double, tipped out of bounds by Dylan Kurt. And Thunder will have it in front of their bench.
Northland's made a conscious decision to double that high ball screen.
Looking, trying
Five.
to. Ooh, and nearly a steal by Austin Hilmer. He read that nicely, just tipped the ball onto the
Northland,
sideline.
yeah, they're giving him all kinds of fits trying to get the ball inbounded.
John, that time they got the hand back to Sanderson. Holding it there. Wheatley doing a nice job of playing denial.
Yeah, Ben Wheatley, good defense.
Here's Hammonds, going to work on Wheatley now for a little bit. They doubled him, gave that look anyway. John way out front in the high post. John a drive and a kick to Sanderson, right corner three. No, missed it.
Oh, boy.
Here comes Tate on the run, playing point guard. Got rid of it to Wheatley.
Took me back to 7th grade.
Cross-court pass. Hilmer puts it on the floor, weaves through traffic, tried to dish it down low, tip, but he got it back. And North Linn will retain it. Tate Hagenberry thought about the 15-footer, and he'll bring it back out.
How tempted would you be to run clock here?
A little bit, but still looking for the basket, though. Like
Up
Kurt
7.
is, and he can't finish with the layup tipped out of bounds off Tate Hagenberry.
Tipped out of bounds by Tate, but it gives North Linn a chance to set up their press. They're better when the offense has to take it out.
44-39. No scoring in the fourth yet. 6:10 to play, and they just get it into Bockham. Here comes Sanderson, bringing it up as Hilmer will play off of him just for a moment.
Trigger from that Farm Bureau sign.
Yeah.
The Farm Bureau logo.
That's the new thing this year. Grandview with the ball. Sanderson playing catch in the corner with John. Now comes off the Bockham screen up top. We played just over 2 minutes in the fourth. No scoring. Hammonds crossover. Drive, kicks it baseline. John jumper way short. And rebound out of there to North Linn.
Oh, now it's Tate Hagenberry on the cherry pick. They're releasing one guy every time. Maybe they're conceding some of these boards.
To get some easy twos.
Yeah.
Kurt driving in, got cut off. Back to Tate Hagenberry. 15-footer. No, and the rebound to Tobolova. Love it. You got to take that shot, though.
Yeah, you have to. Tobolova's just going to center the hoop. They're giving him the 10-footer. Tobolova with 14 boards.
To go along with
11
points. He's got his double-double. Bockham in the high post. Couple jab steps, trying that high-low. Sanderson working the triangle. They lob it inside to Tobolova. Tip stolen by Hilmer.
Good defense there by Tate Hagenberry. Boy, I'd be real tempted to pull Tate Hagenberry right here in front of us and dare Tobolova to come out of the paint.
See, I think it's coming. It's just a matter of when it's going to happen.
I once watched Coach Hilmer put all 5 of his guys in a line on the sideline and hand the ball back and forth.
Hilmer hits the pop-up jumper.
North Linn Cascade at center point, about 2004.
46-39. Hilmer.
Five.
There's the 5-second count. Should have been. Sanderson got it out of there to Hammonds, though, in the bounce. Hammonds, he'll pull up for 3 and buried it. Good defense by Wheatley. Hammonds just hit it.
They've hit some huge clutch threes, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
4-point ball game, 4 to go.
46-42. We're going to get immediate timeout at the next dead ball. As North Linn with starters in there still. Hilmer directing traffic. Goes between the legs, picked it up, got it to Wheatley in the baseline.
Hold out.
Halfway in the fourth. Tate Hagenberry can just hold it there.
They go around him.
There's Tobolova coming out on him.
And then go around him.
And
Let him come get you.
And now we've got a foul away from the ball, a hold on Grandview.
It's going to be Tarbell.
John.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Noah John.
Noah John's third, team foul number 2, and there's our immediate timeout. 3:47 to play in the ball game. North Linn 46, Grandview Christian 42, and we'll come back with the rest of quarter number 4 right after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Cedar Rapids Millwork, providing outstanding service to Eastern Iowa for over 50 years. Quality products, including windows, doors, moldings, hardware, stair parts, specialties, and cabinets. Locally owned and operated, Cedar Rapids Millwork has in-house production providing innovative quality services for contractors and their customers of the corridor. Cedar Rapids Millwork, 1950, and online at cedarrapidsmillwork.com.
I am.
No matter where you are in life, Hills Bank is here to help you succeed. Whether you're buying your first house, saving for your child's future, or preparing for retirement, you can count on the people at Hills Bank for the support you need to reach your goals. It's easy to connect with a banker over the phone or on hillsbank.com because we believe banking is better through human connection. Hills Bank is an equal housing lender and FE member.
46-42 in favor of North Linn with 3:47 to play here in the ball game. The Lynx with still, they've got 5 fouls for Grandview to give before they get into the bonus. Handlers in there, and you got a great one with Austin Hilmer.
Dylan Kurt's going to have to handle a little bit.
Ben Wheatley, a little bit
Yep.
as well. Former point guard Tate Haugenberry
Middle school point guard.
out in front. As he was not 6'4" in middle school. Let people know that.
No, he was not. He wasn't even the
And
tallest guy in that team. It's Grant Reckemer. Big boy right there, number
he's-
53.
G-Money's still big.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Starters still in for North Linn. They'll have the ball out of bounds. Now wait, no, Noah John was in. And no, that's the way it should be.
Yep.
He was in, so he's got to come back in. And North Linn going to run the Dr. Tom wheel. And they will get it into Hilmer. And to see if they extend the defense a little bit. Hilmer fell down and kept the dribble alive. Got it out of there at Hagenberry.
Slip there. They let Sanderson hand check, don't they?
One's okay as long as
Yeah.
you get 2. Then off the glass, no good. And Tobolova the board.
A lot of contact there, but Tobilova's just big. They're not going to punish him for being big.
Nope. 46-42. Hammonds to John outside the arc.
I'm shocked those two have stayed in the game this long.
And credit to them.
Yep.
Credit to them. Hammond stop and go, takes it in,
Good travel.
forced it up and got it. He ran over Hilmer. Might have walked too.
Got away with the treble and maybe an offensive foul there. 46-44.
2-point game, under 3 to play. Both teams with their full complement of timeouts. Tate Haugenberry coming off the Kurt screen. Takes it right in the lane, picks it up. Going to have to get it out of there and does. Now Kurt driving in, left hand layup,
Nice.
good.
Slick. Slick left hand for Dylan Kurt.
He's had a great tournament.
Yes.
He's got 16 today.
16.
That's a quiet 16.
Yeah, it is. 4 for 4 from the line. 5 boards.
48-44,
And
226.
he's dropped Tobolova the whole game. He's got the 6'11" kid banging on him in the paint. Get out of
Sanderson, turnaround 3, in and out. Rebound to Grandview, though. John got it in the lane. Flips it out of there to Bockham. Fake, goes in, double pumper. Missed it,
Oh!
and then a foul. They got Tate fouling Tobolova.
there. Tate Haugenberry went for the block from the back of Tobolova. Not a bad spot to have him, though.
No, and
Better from the stripe than from the block.
yep, you're absolutely right. If he's going to get a point-blank shot at this point, you're going to make him earn it.
Yep.
And he'll go to the line. I think he's also tired. As he is 1 for 1. He banked home that first free throw.
The classic Tri Rivers, somebody thinks you're hot. Cheer.
That one's good.
Must have been working on his free throws this week.
He looks a lot, even the form is better
Looks
than a
smoother,
30%er. As it is now 48-45.
19% starting the tournament. Get out of there.
Got them
Jeez,
both.
Anson.
That was good. 48-46. North Linn by 2. Lynx walking it up with 2:03 to play in the ball game. Hilmer coming off a couple of screens. Lobs it to Tate Haugenberry. Got a screen, drives in. No good. But North Linn the rebound.
Dylan Kurt was going to pull
I
the
thought he
trigger
was
there.
too. Faked everybody out. Hilmer wants everybody to spread.
Yep, 5 out.
And there they go. So he waited until about a minute 50 to go.
50.
Now Tate Hagenberry's going to go
Right
cross.
around for the lay-in.
They laid it up and in. 15 for Tate Hagenberry.
Now they're definitely pulled out to get stopped here.
50-46.
Need to stop.
See what Grandview does.
Need to stop.
They run a play for a three. Nope, right down low to Tobalova. They double, and he was fouled. Hilmer was kind of harassing
That's a
him.
good foul by Austin Hilmer.
But it's only, what, number 5 on North Linn. Hilmer's second. And ball out of bounds to the Thunder with 1:17. Undefeated, North Linn. Only one loss. Here's the lob into Tobalova. John on the handback. Hammond circling left. Going to go on the drive. He'll pull up from 15. Too strong. Rebound tipped around by Kate Hagenberry out of bounds. A jump? And it's going to go to North Linn, though.
What?
I have not seen that called in many a year. The I don't know, and it's a jump.
Beatty. Principal Beatty. Shaking his head.
He is. It's North Lynn's ball, though. That's good.
Wheatley's trying to explain it to whoever he's sitting by.
It is. They don't know, and instead of making a call one way,
we'll take it.
they call jump.
Now, if I were them, you have to start fouling here, don't you?
You got to start fouling, and
Because it's going to take you 5, 4.
Tate Hagenberry right
It's going to
now.
take you 5 to get in there.
He's going to drive on Tobalova, and the shot no good.
No call. No call.
4-point lead, 44 seconds to play. Backham
Thought they would have pulled that out there.
going to go one-on-one. Working on Cade. Going to try to take him off the dribble. Hooks it to John. No good. Put back good by Tobalova. That was such a bad miss that it came right down to Tobalova.
Airballed the runner.
27 seconds to play. Tate Hagenberry going to drive it
Don't
in.
need to shoot.
Nope, circle it back out. They got to chase you right now. And Tobalova doesn't want to foul. Sanderson fouls Hilmer with 17.3.
Make free throws. Still have 1 to give. Yeah, Tobalova can't foul.
They've got 4 to give.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at the wrong side.
Yep.
So you're going to run a lot of time here every time you get it in if you can run around a little bit.
Chiodo's
Send
coming in.
Hagenberry that way, right? Send him into the...
And
Coach Elmer wants a timeout.
timeout for North Linn. They can't have it? Well, that's
Why?
interesting.
Why can't they call timeout?
I don't know. Looking, inbound, and a foul. Sanderson got his second.
I've never seen a team denied a timeout.
Now, let's see if Hilmer calls a timeout, and he will. Timeout going to be taken with 16.2 seconds remaining here in the ball game. North Linn up by 2 at 50-48. Back after this on CRM Live Sports and CRMLiveSports.com.
Epiphany Dermatology is a full-service dermatology practice that treats all conditions of the skin, hair, and nails. Dr. John Woolner has been practicing and treating Epiphany Dermatology with a reputation based on reliable customer service and quality skin and hair loss treatments. Epiphany Dermatology also places a special emphasis on skin cancer prevention, screenings, and treatment. Call them to book an appointment at 363-9936 and visit their website at epiphanydermatology.com. Epiphany Dermatology, 5264 Council Street Northeast, Suite 700 in Cedar Rapids.
North Linn 16.2 seconds away from a possible state championship. We'll have a quick Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths post game because we have to vacate. As the Lynx, I like their position. That's the 4th team foul. Still 2 to give, and then the third it'll be free throws.
So you're going to get 2 or 3 seconds each one, you think?
Backham is out, and they're just going to have Tobalova face guard the inbound passer. And another timeout going to be taken, a 30 by Mike Hilmer, because now he knows Tobalova is going to be the guy guarding you.
Probably have to have Hagenberry throw it in.
And you just got to make sure, fake the pass, throw it.
Coach's Grandview side going over Tobalova, not to go over that line and stay straight up and down.
No, because that's a technical.
I watched Jake Kilmer once put the ball over the line and offer it to the guy, and he took it.
Well,
one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen.
That's Jake Smart.
He was doing that stuff when he was 6th grade.
Yeah. Well,
The other Jake Kilmer favorite was to throw it off the back of the guy that wasn't paying attention under the hoop. He loved that play.
Love that play. 50-48 North Linn with 16.2 to go.
So Cade Hagenberg going to throw it in. The 6'11 Tobolova in front of him. Northland circling it up.
Going around the center circle here. And they'll break. And now a timeout. 30 taken by Grandview. Oh, this is fun. This is the way it should be,
I was
right?
going to look back at Coach Van Etten. This reminds me of a football game we were in a few years ago. I called timeout. I go, what do we have for 3rd and 16? He's like, call another timeout. So we did.
Sound
we
advice.
Converted.
Sound advice. You just got to get it in and make them chase you. You'd love to have Austin Hilmer have the ball.
Austin Hilmer, Dylan Kurt have been the best from the line so far tonight. Actually, everybody's been pretty good. 8-8 for North Linn.
Turnovers, not bad. 8 on North Linn and 12 on Grandview for both sides.
I didn't see what they averaged coming in.
It has been, it's not been the game we thought we'd see.
We called 80s.
Yep. We really thought we'd see high flying, and it has not. We haven't even had a dunk. No, one.
Yeah,
We've had one.
Tobolova hung on the rim for a half hour. He's still on there.
All right, so they abandoned the Tom Davis wheel, and they'll get it in, and Hilmer fouled by Sanderson.
They got to go for the ball here.
That is the 5th.
So 1.3 seconds off.
15.3 still on the clock. Inbound. And Hilmer coming hard, and this time it's Toyota that got him.
1.2.
They're getting closer and closer.
Yeah, this next one will be shooting.
Cade Haugenberry to get it in. And Hilmer got it, and there's the foul.
Knock him down.
1-1 for Austin Hilmer. And there isn't a guy in the state of Iowa that wants this situation more than number 25.
Sprinted to the charity stripe.
66%.
He beat the officials.
Yes, he did. As Bachem will come back in now for Grandview.
He's always wanted he's a big moment kind of kid.
Oh,
What
yeah.
I mean? Football, basketball, track, baseball. He wants the ball. Seen him many of times. Griff went out to take him out and shook him off. I'm not coming out of the ball game.
Austin Hilmer to the line for a 1-1 for North Linn. 13.3 to go. And he will have a 1 in bonus. Puts it up right through. Did you kind of expect anything different?
No. I just got a text from Rob Leibold. He said, Parker's in my office, pacing. Parker Leibold.
From
a little
center
nervous.
point.
Yeah, a little nervous.
Second one, also good. He didn't even touch the rim. Double figures for Hilmer, and Mike Hilmer wants a timeout. A 30.
So we went from being denied the timeout to 5 timeouts in a row.
Crazy.
I've never seen that.
13.3 still to go. So you got to play some defense now. That's one thing.
What's Grandview do here offensively?
They don't necessarily need a 3.
And Bachem and Hammonds are really good off the dribble from 3 and in them. Really slick on those runners.
I think they go for the 3 though, because if you throw it to Tobolova, he's going to get fouled. Right?
Right. I wouldn't even have him in the game.
We'll see if he is in the game. I'm sure he will be. But
here's the argument in that huddle right now. Does Northland foul?
No. Not 4. Up 4.
Right.
Up 4, I say no. Up 3, maybe. 13.3 to go. Northland won the championship in 2019.
This is going to be a 2-2-1.
Just a little backwards
Half-court
defense.
trap, yeah.
Make them take a little time.
3/4 court trap.
Now
Coach
remember,
Wheatley
you
and
can't
Coach
jump
Elmer
up
love
and down
this.
on the on press row.
I'm okay. Your legs going though.
All right, here we go. Though inbound to Bachem. That's perfect defense. He lost it for a moment. Picked back up by Sanderson. Taking time off the clock. John to Hammonds. NBA 3, no good. Sanderson the rebound.
Blocked by Wheatley!
And that's it. North Linn has won the championship. Number 2. 52-48. And they're celebrating right off to our right over here. How about that? That all started great because of the fumbled
Cade Haugenberry's defense.
Yep, first pass. Haugenberry got a hand on it, and that took 3 extra seconds to.
Yep.
And everything was gravy.
Everything was out of sync then for Grandview.
North Lynn's second state championship. We'll take a quick break, come back for the awards. After this, you're listening to high school basketball here on CRM Live Sports.
American Family Insurance agent Kurt Gustafson is committed to inspiring and protecting dreams right here in Cedar Rapids and the surrounding area. He starts by getting to know you and your needs and build a free auto, home, or life insurance quote. By bundling policies, we can often offer a variety of discounts. Whether you're purchasing a car, buying property, managing an investment property, starting a small business, or leaving behind a legacy, we've got your back as you pursue your dreams, and we'll help protect them. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. See Kurt Gustafson Agency of American Family Insurance on Johnson Avenue Southwest, right across from the Johnson Avenue Hy-Vee for more details.
Plum Supply kitchens and baths. Your home never looks so beautiful. Plumbing fixtures, a great variety. Transform your home with Plum Supply. Our kitchen designs are amazing. Our service is priceless. Plum Supply. Touch and see. Plum Supply kitchens and baths. Your home never looks so beautiful.
Lynx celebrating their second state championship. They got the hats.
Got the hats out.
And they will get the coming up here in just a couple of moments as soon as they get back here to Wells Fargo Arena. They got him into foul trouble, hit some big shots. Every time Grandview made a little mini run at him, they held it off.
Credit to Grandview. They hit some huge three-pointers down the stretch. It was Hammonds and Sanderson hit some big shots. Bockham had a big three late there too, but Northland executed the game plan well. They kept Toboloba off balanced underneath. They switched a lot. They went high-low. They went low-low. And they kept him as a non-factor as far as block shots go. He altered a few shots. I don't think he had that many blocks. They don't have up.
Now they'll have that, I think, on the
sheet,
stat sheet coming in at after the ball game here. But Northland gets the victory, and the Lynx end the season at 27-1. Northland's happy. Tri-Rivers is happy. Edco is happy because they beat Northland once.
Edco's the pseudo runner-up.
Yeah, well, at least top three. No doubt about that.
It put them in a different bracket. They're down here.
They're a good team.
For sure. I think they're 20 points better than North Mahaska.
All right, they'll have the trophy presentation here as Northland will get the state champion trophy. The state runner-up trophy will go to Grandview Christian here as the Thunder will get that. As the awards will be given here to Grandview Christian. Turn that up for you.
Yeah, just the one loss.
Yeah, today. So Grandview Christian, Hammonds will get the trophy. As Bockham and Hammonds are seniors, but Toboloba and Sanderson will be back next year.
That'd be okay having 6'11" coming back.
Yeah, and I imagine they'll probably find a few more. And here comes the Northland Lynx. We get their state championship trophy. Second one in school history in basketball as Northland will get the big gold trophy being held up by Austin Hilmer.
I hope my phone will take this many pictures.
And Austin Hilmer may not let that out of his sight.
It's a big one for Austin. The last one he won was with his brother Jake, and he gets a lot of grief at opposing venues. You know, you're not your brother, that kind of thing. But that's a huge win for Northland and a big one for these seniors.
Indeed, indeed. And now we'll have the all-tournament team. Then we'll get to our final break and have our awards on the post-game show, and then call it a day here at Wells Fargo Arena and call it a 2 weeks, a very fun 2 weeks with two state champions, Xavier girls last week, and now the Northland boys this week. So congratulations to Mike Hilmer and Travis Griffith and everybody, the entire staff and everybody associated with Northland. And here comes the all-tournament team.
Austin Hillman, the captain.
I got to think. Got to think. Goes in the family, right? So they'll have the awards here.
I'd say Dylan Kurt, Austin, Tate Hoggenberry.
3 might be tough.
Three's tough. Three's
Three's
pushing
tough.
it usually, isn't it?
The Lake Mills kid's going to get in.
Okay, yeah, for sure. You had 32.
Yeah. So Tobaloba will be on it.
Tobaloba and Bockham, or Hammonds.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one.
Dylan Kurt had a great tournament.
He had a great tournament. Yeah, there's Helming from Lake Mills. He had a terrific tournament for the Bulldogs.
Where's he
good
going?
player.
Northwest? I saw NWCC or NWC.
Yeah,
Northwestern, maybe?
Nyack.
Nyack.
Nyack, maybe. No, there's
Not
Austin
the captain,
Hilmer. Not
Dylan
the captain. It doesn't matter to Austin.
No.
He's fine. Bockham will be on the team. It might be Dylan Kurt. It could be Dylan Kurt. It's got to be somebody.
6, right?
It's either Hoggenberry or Kurt.
Yeah.
Here's the captain. No,
Tate Hoggenberry,
Tate
the
Hoggenberry. How about that? Cletus is the captain.
Cletus. What do you have tonight? 15 and 6.
3 guys from North Linn really had terrific state tournaments.
Yeah.
Dylan Kurt, Tate Hoggenberry, Austin Hilmer. Not that anybody else did not, but
Right.
it was those guys kind of starred as far as the run to the state championship is concerned. Another quick break. We'll come back. We'll have our player of the game and play of the game for you right after this on CRM Live Sports.
Looking for a family-owned, friendly experience when you need dental care? You will find it at the Dental Center. The Dental Center has been caring for patients in the corridor for over 50 years. Doctors Chris, Jenna, and Kyle Hangeman, Brad Stovey, and Shannon Hinks provide dental care for the entire family from age 3 through 103. The staff at the Dental Center understand that some patients have dental anxiety, and they are very experienced in making them feel comforted and cared during their visit. Because at the Dental Center, patients are more than patients. They are part of our Dental Center family. The Dental Center, with 2 convenient locations in Southeast Cedar Rapids on Mount Vernon Road and Hiawatha. Quality, comfortable care. First Federal Credit Union is proud to sponsor high school athletics. We understand the hard work and dedication it takes for these students to succeed on the field or in the classroom. At First Federal Credit Union, we work hard every day to listen, solve problems, and are dedicated to finding ways to help you with your financial needs. From home loans to auto loans, checking, or even the best savings rates in town, we're here to help you achieve your goals. Learn more about First Federal Credit Union at firstfedcu.com, member NCUA.
Back with you one final time here from Des Moines, and this season, our great first season of bringing you high school sports here on CRMLiveSports.com. 71, or make that 52-48. North Linn with the victory over Grandview Christian out of Des Moines. Our Dental Center player of the game brought to you by the Dental Center. And their 2 locations, Mount Vernon Road Southeast and in Hiawatha. You've got Tate Hoggenberry as the captain. You got Austin Hilmer in there. You know what?
You know my vote.
I'm giving it to Dylan Kurt.
I am too.
I'm giving it to Dylan Kurt.
Dylan Kurt. It's too bad they don't do like the girls and have 6 on the all tournament because he's on there. You know what I mean? I think so.
Absolutely.
I think he had a great tournament.
Absolutely. So Dylan Kurt, just a tremendous tournament, tremendous run. He is our Dental Center player of the game. Our First Federal Credit Union play of the game brought to you by First Federal Credit Union. Check them out online at firstfedcu.com. And I'm going to go with the 4th foul on Bockham.
God, those 2 stayed in.
I think
that shocked me.
I was shocked they both made it, but I tell you what, it was hairy, but it took him out of his game.
It did. It took them both out of their game. How many times did we see Tobaloba not go for blocks instead and just kind of pull back? And Bockham, it took him out of his game because he's a hard charger. He's a hard charger to the hoop, and they want to take a lot of charges, and that was the game plan. How many charges can we take on Bockham?
And did a great job with that.
Yep.
Got him into foul trouble. Same thing with Tobaloba. So that 4th foul, that is our First Federal Credit Union play of the game. And we got to vacate, but thank you. Have fun. Enjoy it. And always good to see you, my friend.
Thanks for having me, man.
And
let's play some golf this summer.
Well, let's do that. We'll get JJ, too.
Yeah.
And we'll just have a great time. And
it's usually my whole summer.
Have fun on the links. Hey, I want to thank everybody that made our first year of CRM Live Sports a great success, football and basketball. 99.3% of it went absolutely great this year. We learned at the 0.7 here, and we will take care of that for next year.
We got it fixed.
But we'll have it all together for you, and we'll have it archived, the championship game. We'll get that taken care of. Might not be today. Might not be till next week.
I went back and listened to the North Mahaska game just to see if I sounded okay.
You passed? You did okay?
I passed myself.
All right, very good.
I passed my own test.
All right, but we'll have that for you up, and you can relive it at crmlivesports.com. Thanks to all our great sponsors, all 13 of them. They've done a terrific job in helping us out. If you'd like to be a sponsor, just go to our website at crmlivesports.com, and you can learn how to do it right there. One final time this year, we thank you for listening and say so long from Des Moines as North Linn wins their second state championship in school history. 52-48, the 1A champions are the North Linn Lynx. For Jared Collins, Scott Unash saying so long from Wells Fargo Arena here in downtown Des Moines.